Welcome back to the clubhouse, and for those of you just joining us, welcome to the tribe. We are a group of FSU alumni obsessed with the culture, the gear, and the game of golf. From breaking down tour news to roasting our own weekend blow-ups, no topic is out of bounds. Grab a drink and settle in. This is the Tea Time Tribe. Welcome back to the Tea Time Tribe. I'm Eric, as always, joined by John and Ian. We have made it to our third major of the year, U.S. Open week at Shinnecock. We'll see how it compares, I think, to Oakmont last year. I think we all just want to see carnage again. We've heard some rumblings from some players that are already there. I'm sure everyone's seen some images and videos of conditions right now. We'll get to that a little later. We'll recap the RBC Canadian Open that took place over the weekend. I'm going to have to give a shout out to someone just because I thought it was hilarious of what he did, but we can get to that in a second. But I think we should start off with saying that all three of us did play golf yesterday.
Who?
And someone's birthday yesterday.
It was someone's birthday.
Wasn't mine.
Ian?
Happy birthday,
Yep.
Ian.
Thank you.
Heard you had a pretty spectacular round yesterday.
Yeah, man. Broke 80, shot 79 by the GIN, 78 in the game, so can't complain. Had an eagle, chip in eagle on a par 5 on number 10, and then had 4 other birdies. So, didn't play spectacular, but had quite a few nice little fist bumps throughout the day.
A little pat in the back there.
Yeah.
So you had four birdies and an eagle. So at one point you could have been 6 under.
At one point I could have been 6 under. That's correct, John. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, you had a nasty round otherwise. Yeah,
I did. But when it was good, it was real good.
Yeah, happy birthday. Anyways.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, John, Eric, how were your routes?
Fun, but very hot.
Adventure. Yeah, it was a bit of an adventure. It was a fun course. A lot of elevation changes. A couple of holes where it's like they're blind. It's a blind tee shot. So it was a little bit of like Mike Strand's feel to some of the holes. Not all of them, but it would have been nice to know what I was hitting into.
Course knowledge is needed.
Yeah, like
Noted.
a couple of holes I went driver and just smashed it, and just whatever the tree line, and then I hit it to a spot you're not supposed to hit to, so the ball was gone. That's like you should have just hit a hybrid or like I thought it felt great off the box, and then it was not. So but yeah, met at Pony Springs, and I don't even know what town it's in, Virginia. Ruther Glen. Yeah. Cool little trek. We'll have some content. We had a good hole, Eric versus John hole, and then closest to the pin. So we'll have some videos out soon. It's a good hole. It's a good hole for both. Well, it started off great for both of us. One finished better than the other.
That's true.
I heard there may or may not have been a birdie between the two of you.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Someone
birdied, someone did not.
We'll never know.
I think we will. No, we will. We will find out. Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure we're on
no spoilers here. Yeah.
I will say the interesting thing about the course was there had to have been at least 3, 4, maybe 5 holes where you're on the tee box and you see a plaque on the tee box that says 180 to the hill, 230 to the wetlands, 2 something to this. And I'm like, why is this a 400-yard par 4 downhill? I can't see the green. I have to hit a 5-iron off the tee. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was one of the holes there. Hit like a 4-iron, like that goes like 230 to the wetlands, and you got like right on the fringe. It was about to go in. Forgot what hole that was.
Par 5 too.
Yeah, you smoked a 4-iron, man.
I did. I hit it very well.
Nice.
So.
Well, I'm excited to see this footage. I haven't even seen it yet, so I just got a little a tease.
You did.
That's true. You did.
From the folks, so I'm interested to tune in once it's been edited and we go to release it.
There you go. I know you're just eager to know who made the birdie.
Well, I saw the scorecard, but I need to see how it played out.
That's true.
Yeah. By the way,
both our wives are not the nicest people.
Well, here's the thing. Like I figured what.
So here's the thing.
Where mine said I'm not surprised. Yours, I was expecting. If you're gonna roast me, dude, Be better. Anyone could have said that, Tori. Not just anyone. The Captain Obvious shirt is in the mail. Yes, I'm not good at golf. Breaking news. Alert the media.
Yeah, well, at least your wives responded to it. Mine just didn't say anything because she didn't care. So,
wow.
Hey, savage.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks
savage.
for calling.
Is she sitting right there? Tell me she's sitting like right next to you.
She's upstairs watching the World Cup matches.
Okay. All right. Which, speaking of which, go USA.
Go USA. I was very close to putting some money down on us to win it all, and then I just was like,
no,
probably shouldn't.
I wouldn't do that. But
we're soccer school now.
The hat trick would have been a great bet at the beginning of that game. That would have been pretty nice.
No, the move is everyone's drawing nowadays. That's the move. Is you just you bet. It's like bet a draw every game so far. You'd be up a lot of money. That's what I'm hearing.
There have been a lot of draws.
Like the Spain, whatever, Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, whoever they play, it was 13-1.
Spain, Cape Verde.
It was 13-1 draw, just for a draw. Yeah. Good payout.
Wow.
Messing up.
That's because Spain should have won.
Correct. Heavy favorites.
But
I think they were like minus 1,000 or something money line. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oof. It's kind of like putting money on Scotty to finish top 20 in an event.
And then he doesn't.
And then he does. Yeah.
Unless your name is Ian Kessler. And you preface everything by saying, I'm not going to lose this bet for the group. That was the kiss of death.
We do have evidence of that.
That is where we should have sent him a message and Ted Scott and just be like, hey, man, you're not going to finish the top 20. I know it's been roll out of bed. You finish T20 no matter what, but it's not happening this week. We cursed you. Well, not we, Ian did.
Yeah, just Ian.
Appreciate it, guys.
At this point, we were not the collective Tea Time Tribe. This is just Ian.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
No, you need to learn. Okay, this is the best way. Humiliation is the best way to learn. So don't do it again.
I can't promise anything. I'll be honest.
It's also true.
All right. So we just finished up RBC Canadian Open this past weekend. Winner was Bud Cauley. Great story. I think it was 2018, if I'm not mistaken, was when he was in a horrific car accident. Who knows what was going to happen? And now he's a PGA Tour winner. So good on you. What an event. I said in the beginning of the show that I will give some props to the man who may not be named. I'm still not going to say his name, but he wore a Jack Hughes USA hockey jersey on Saturday on the rink hole number 14 to troll the Canadian fans. It was incredible.
Yeah. Well done. Hotel chain. Very good.
I just saw a snippet of that. He paid some guy in the crowd. Did you read the article or listen to it?
Yeah, he tried to order it, wouldn't get there in time, so he paid someone in the crowd, and then he even said, like, "Oh, I'm going to ship it back to him."
Yeah,
that's nice.
I mean, props. Yeah, props on that. He's definitely being a shit stirrer, though, for sure.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for that fan, though. He's going to have to go around saying, like, "Yeah, unfortunately, that was my jersey he wore." Like, you don't want to burn a Jack Hughes USA jersey, but I'd be close to doing that.
No, it's weird wearing another man's jersey. Like it's different. It's different when you like buy your player's jersey, right? But like, I don't know. I would never wear another guy's jersey. It's just, I don't know. It's a little.
So you never wear like a Drew Brees jersey?
No, I'd wear a Drew Brees jersey.
No, he's saying it's like you owned a Drew Brees jersey and you gave it to him to wear.
I wouldn't wear that. I'd feel like a fake. It's like too cheap to buy it. Like he could have overnighted it, but he's too cheap. I think that's the perspective I'm taking on Wyndham Clark.
Well, he's probably still paying fine for Oakmont or something.
That's true. That's true. Who knows how steep those were?
Building some clubhouses over there on all of his fines he's getting. Who knows what will happen this week?
Who knows?
Yeah. Faying him to make.
That's going to be a good bet.
He's 40-1 to win. We'll get to that later. But yeah, he's feeling him.
He's feeling him. That's still too much.
Yeah, he's feeling himself after the win a couple weeks ago. So he's got his card for another couple of years. So did well this weekend. Yeah,
I was getting very upset when I think it was 63. He shot on Saturday to put himself in contention. Very upset that was happening again.
We have to rebrand this podcast.
Just shitting on Wyndham.
Yeah,
it might get some views. You never know. There might be more people out there.
Yeah,
You'll
support group.
never
We
know.
don't like him.
You'll never know.
Yeah, good win for Bud Cauley. Guy's been on tour since 2012 and it's his first win. So it's a long journey for him. Alabama guy. I know him and JT are good buds. He's been it's been close a couple of times. So yeah, this is sounds like it couldn't happen to a better guy based on his his background, his journey back to winning. This is the year of the comeback. Gary Woodland earlier this year. Now we got Bud Cauley. Guys coming back. Yeah.
Great comeback.
Wyndham Clark.
Shut up.
It's too easy.
All right. Well, in other golf news, before we get into the meat of the episode for the U.S. Open, a couple quick things that I saw before we get into bigger picture of LIV. There's been a lot that's gone on in that sense. I did see a post. I don't know if this was last week, but there was a Corn Ferry qualifier event. The guy's name is Chase, and I'm going to mispronounce his last name, but Shinnecock, I believe. He shot a 62 in the Corn Ferry Tour qualifier. 62. I think there was like 4 or 5 spots. So he goes on like 10 minutes down the road to go grab a bite, whatever. He was in the morning wave. He gets a call that he's now in a playoff for the final 2 spots.
What?
Shoots a 62 and you're in a playoff.
Damn.
Wow.
Where are you mentally to think I just shot 62 and I still have to play in a playoff?
I don't know. That's
not good enough.
Get out of here, John. Get the fuck out of here.
It clearly couldn't have been that hard if someone else did 62 too. Wasn't that hard?
Fair.
Touche.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, you could have shot 63 and then you wouldn't have been in the playoff. Also that.
That's true. Good for
it's
you.
It's a brutal game. Yeah, it's a brutal game. Did he make the spot out of the playoff or?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look into it anymore.
Way to leave us hanging. Jeez.
People got Google now. They can do it.
Well, we want to hear the Cinderella story. We want to hear unhappy ending. Whatever.
Yeah,
we're adults here. We're adults here.
Right. They can do their own research. Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet.
Well, I'm looking it up. I don't even know this guy's name. The way you pronounced it, it's 12 consonants and 2 vowels.
Well, when you see how the name is, yes, you'll understand.
Chase.
Let me see if I can just put in Chase 62 Corn Ferry.
Chase. So here we go. Yeah, it's loading. Oh, he made the tournament, and he missed the cut. Looks like, yeah. And that was it.
Well, there you go.
I guess he made it out of the playoff. It's also dumb when they're like, they said, yeah, we're starting the playoff, and it starts in 10 minutes. That's crazy.
Crazy talk.
Yeah.
Like, he's 10 minutes away. Like, I mean, that's just sinister. Like, at least, I don't know, give him a heads up. Like, hey, man, you might be in a play. You might want to head back. Just got to play well.
Nobody told him anything. Yeah.
Yeah, like, maybe there's an app with, like, an update on it. And if it's on him to, like, see that, it's, like, tracking it. He's like, oh, shit. He might be in a playoff. He's got 2 holes left. I should head back.
You would think.
Hey, you would think. Good ideas tend to get left at the front door, though. Don't get let in the building.
And then the other story that I saw, which I believe I sent to you guys on Instagram, but Jimmy Stenger finished T4 at the RBC this week. Now, he's on a medical exemption right now to keep his tour card. He needed to make par on Sunday on 18 to get enough points to keep his card. Hits in the water, makes bogey. So he's 22 points short to retain his card. He also qualified for the U.S. Open last week in Dallas. And the medical exemption says it doesn't matter how you qualified for an event. It's just starts. So his next PGA Tour start is also U.S. Open. He needs to finish solo 40th or better to keep his tour card. Can you imagine?
Pressure.
Seriously.
Just make
that Shinnecock.
Just make the cut, buddy.
You got a chance to keep your tour card, but just play very well at a very hard course under very hard conditions. You got it.
Dude,
you got it,
dude. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the Stanger guy. Hopefully he doesn't stank it up this weekend.
That's horrible. John, that's worse than your golf game. Come on.
It's not my best, but it was, again,
Wasn't your best.
It wasn't my best. Yeah, I'm honest. It wasn't my best.
All right, live golf news. I think the
Yes.
headline of live golf this week was the fact that Phil Mickelson got kicked out of his golf club.
Out of the farms. I've played there before. Yeah.
Nice track, good facility.
Great track. Love the greens out there. Course it's in great condition. I think it shot like 82 out there from the Blues, which is pretty good score for first time playing it. But it I'm just imagining what it looks like on the inside, and I can't. It was during the week, so maybe there weren't as many people around, but I just cannot imagine that. Just you're such a big name, and you go and do that shit. And he's been a member there for a long time.
I was gonna say, yeah,
long time.
Who knows how long that's gone on?
Also, yeah, go ahead, John.
I would say finally get caught, but it sounds like he was kicked out like on the spot, right? Like,
yeah,
that's what it sounded like. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Somebody, So I reading through the article, they said that not only did they inform him of them knowing about it, they literally stopped him mid-round. They drove out to him mid-round and said, "You're not welcome here anymore. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
womp.
He's on. I think he's on like fifth or sixth hole. He's looking over a putt, and they're like, "Too bad. Put him down for bogey. He's fucking out."
Yeah. He's fucking done here. Get him out of here. Now, my question is, if he was still in good standings with the PGA Tour and he was still a tour player, do you think they still take the same approach for a PGA Tour player?
Yeah. I mean, piece of shit, right? Doesn't matter what tour you're on.
I don't know if they do.
I mean, prime when Phil was on tour and stuff, if that was the case, I could see it being handled slightly differently. Maybe they would, have a little bit more say on how it comes out. I still think he would be kicked out of the facility. I mean, that's the question, and that's on the facility itself. But the press behind it.
But do you think it would have been like literally, hey, let's go get a squadron of golf carts to go out there and kick his ass out on the spot?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it would be, but I don't know.
Unless you're saying this is like they were looking for something to kick him out of the club. They're like, we don't want him there anymore.
That's what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting point.
I wonder what this does to his status at other clubs. If other clubs are going to be like, look, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
Easy.
We can't have this kind of garbage. Yeah. We can't have this trash.
Not even that, but has that happened at other clubs?
Yeah.
Well, you think it's already happened at other clubs?
It just hasn't gotten out. Yeah, it's like not public knowledge.
Yeah. Maybe.
Never know.
Maybe.
Okay. Other live golf news. Did you see the comment? I don't know if it was from his agent specifically, but there was a comment made by some live agent on Jon Rahm's contract or the contract they signed in general, where basically he's like pissed off because the contract that they signed was apparently for 14 events a year at $25 million purses per event. And he's basically saying, well, if they're going to shorten the season, that's going to void our contract, and then it's a whole legal dispute. Whether that's true or not, I think this is we're starting to move into, we just need to get the fuck out of this. It's going downhill. We want to find a way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's, just talking about a reason to get out. They're kind of like fingers crossed. They're like, all right, as soon as one event's canceled, that's our out. The contract technically be voided. See you later. Or if the purses are changed, we talked about the funding. So if the purses are a cent less than 25 mil, bye.
Well, it's interesting because there's also been a report by the wonderful Brandel Chambly saying that he's hearing through the grapevine that Bryson's trying to find a way back to get on the tour. Again, I feel like we talk about this every week. It's just left. Like 1 week is Bryson's U2, Bryson's in live. Next week he's trying to get back on tour. So I don't know, but it's all of it combined. Everything that's happened to hear that PIF has launched $130 million into funding for it to basically cover, I guess, the remaining tour schedule for 2026. I just don't know what to think anymore.
I don't know. It's weird that Brandel would say that about Bryson. That to me is weird. You'll have to send me that article because I have not read that yet.
He's he's the biggest anti-lib guy out there, and now he's reporting lib news. So, interesting.
Yep, very, very interesting. But that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement to come out publicly to say that Bryson is looking elsewhere.
He's probably going to be available. Bryson's probably going to be available for the media at some point this week, tomorrow or Wednesday at the U.S. Open. So I'm sure someone will bring it up, get his direct thoughts. Have you guys reached out to the tour?
Yeah.
You never know with him. He'll say something off the wall, or he'll say something.
That's true.
He'll just say some BS about, anything's possible, blah, blah, blah. Or he'll just get all kind of defensive and say something off the cuff. And you're like, oh, Bryson's bad.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking he's going to do. Very, very interesting.
I don't know. I think everyone in the world, when it comes to LIV, is just waiting to hear what direction Bryson's going. I think the minute he says something, the whole aura of everything changes. If he leaves, done. If he stays, does that change people's perspective and pump more money into LIV to try to make it a thing? Who knows?
I think that's got to be part of his contract.
Oh, he's absolutely renegotiating that contract. I want my YouTube page back.
No doubt. No doubt. It's all about that YouTube money, baby.
A fuck ton of money that could be taken in.
We'll be taking it in sooner rather than later, for sure.
Yes, we will.
Just wait till you see this video at Mattapomi Springs.
Just wait. Yeah, it's got legs. It's got legs, baby. Unlike our parlays, it's got legs.
Look, our parlay was looking very promising when Sam
Ryder... Another tease by the wheel. But I'm telling you what, man, the wheel has gotten me more excited than any of our bets have in a long time. A long time.
Can I see your hands?
They're a little wet. They're a little wet, I'll be honest. But
I wonder why.
They're a little sticky. Talk about that wheel. Well, you got no idea.
This week is going to be the real test.
Yeah.
First major with the wheel. We'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. So it's U.S. Open week, Shinnecock. My first question, does Scotty get the career Grand Slam?
John, you want to go?
I don't think so. I still think his swing change isn't fully there yet. He's not fully comfortable with it yet, right? So I think that this will take the rest of this year for him to get comfortable with that swing change that he's made. So I think next year, which I believe is at Pebble Beach. That's a much easier track.
He loves that track too.
I think he can dominate that place next year. So I think next year he wins it. Assuming he doesn't, he's healthy, obviously, and B, there's no crazy swing changes that happen mid-season.
No ravioli incidents.
No knife slicing incidents. Yeah.
Wine glass. Yeah, John, I agree. I think the better question is, do we see somebody in the top 10 winning it? Or do we see
like world rankings top 10?
Yeah, like official.
So we have another JJ Spawn.
Yeah, that for me is the real question here of who we think is going to win. So that leaves us with Scotty, Rory, Cam Young, Fitzy, Russell Henley, Fleetwood, Rose, Brahm, ironically JJ Spawn, and Colin Morikawa.
Yeah. And so speaking of Colin Morikawa, just became a dad recently.
It's true, he did.
So
congrats, Colin.
Congrats. However, don't know where his mind, where he's going to be at mentally, physically. New kid, great joys, great changes to your schedule. So I'm gonna stay away from him. As good of a golfer as he is, I'm not going near what anything he's doing this week. So, all due respect.
I think the thing for me, it's they're kind of like talking about it. Take out like the conditions for like the wind and rain or whatever is potentially coming. Just the condition of the course itself. What I've been hearing is it's different. I believe, what were they back there in 2018 when Koepka won?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They said the fairways are slightly wider than they were last. And it's, again, basically just a short game is going to make or break people. It's the greens, which, we all kind of know is what the U.S. Open's all about. It's just drying out the greens, make them fast, make it difficult to keep them on. So, like, to me, I agree. I don't think Scotty's getting the W. I think there's too many things going on. But I think this opens the field up in an event like this where it basically just comes down to hitting on the correct part of the green and making sure that the short game doesn't get away from you. You putty lights out, you pitch and chip lights out, you'll be up there on the top of the leaderboard. So, I mean, I think that the one guy that like comes to mind for me, I think it's Fitzy.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people, trending with, his game and
his driver swing.
Yeah, everyone's been kind of talking about him as, a favorite, and, rightfully so. Had a great year, won a U.S. Open previously, but I don't know. This is one that even score could very easily win this tournament.
I hope it does.
So, right,
I think so.
I read that they've hosted 4 or 5 U.S. Opens there, and 5 people ever have finished the tournament under par there. So
Wow.
it's going to potentially should be a bloodbath. So you're going to need someone who's going to be mentally just tough 4 straight days, who's been in a position like this before, who's just going to have to grind and be like totally fair with like, there's going to be a bunch of bogeys probably, right? Like you're going to have some really tough holes. You have to grind to bogey a lot of holes, which I think he's capable of, but I think there's more capable people there who have been there, who've done it, throughout their career. So this is a big boy course, similar to Oakmont in that it's, conditions are going to be tough. I think this is going to be like, we saw the wind today, not a ton of trees out there. You're close to the water, so it could be way, way more windy than previous U.S. Opens. The greens are lightning quick. So I think it's going to be someone who's played in a lot of U.S. Opens. I don't see like a JJ Spawn type like last year, where he caught lightning in a bottle and won. So I think it's going to be, a top 10, like you were saying, top 10, top 15 player, played in a minimum of, I would say close to 10 U.S. Opens maybe in their career. Even people who played there in 18 who have the experience of playing on that course. So yeah, I think it's going to be in like that window.
I think that brings up an interesting player, Spath.
Yeah, here we go.
Right on the bubble.
Oh, here we go again.
He's number 10 on the list. Hear me out. We just talked about it being a short game clinic, right? And he's when the driver's playing nice, the rest of his game tends to click. Putting, we'll see, but the man is he's got some creativity when it comes to short game. So I don't know. I wouldn't write him off so quite yet. But I also think, Eric, I think you just brought him up a little bit ago. Koepka's trending. He's had some great finishes over the past three tournaments. So I think he's got obviously some great history there. So I think he could be a serious contender as well.
I would love to see Koepka play well.
He withdrew yesterday, the hand injury from the
Did he really?
RBC yesterday? Mm-hmm. He withdrew. So
no.
that's why I didn't bring him up because I don't know where his status is. Yeah.
That is disappointing.
Let's look him up.
Yeah.
Koepka status.
I mean, it sucks if he's not playing. That really sucks because I think to your point, the good finishes he's had, he said this in the press conference a couple tournaments ago of he's like found that drive again. And I think that's been the issue with LIV. Everyone for the first couple of years when they switched over to LIV, they're like, how are they going to do in the majors? The ones that, obviously can play in it. And you've just seen over the years, with the exception of probably Bryson, but recently he hasn't been doing well. I like the drive for some of those guys just doesn't seem to be there to kick him into shape to play well at these events because they know they're going back to a boatload of money. These 54-hole events, shotgun starts. So maybe this is what Koepka needed. Does this do anything for any other LIV guys that may or may not come over? I don't know, but I hope Koepka plays.
Yeah. Obviously, would love for him to play and do well.
Something about the fuck could be an ulnar nerve flare up. Or other possibility is thoracic outlet syndrome caused by pressure on blood vessels or nerves in the area between the neck and the shoulder. Just go get a massage, man. What's the problem here? I don't see what the problem is.
Is that one of
two.
That's one of the options White MD gave you.
Yeah.
He massaged it. It's option 6.
He said he couldn't grip his club on Friday. Literally couldn't grip the club. So yeah, that'll kind of cut you off from playing in a golf tournament. Kind of got to be able to grip a club.
That you do.
Someone
else I was going to say to keep an eye on. He was in contention last year for almost all of it, but Burnsy.
He's playing well recently.
Yeah.
Yep. I didn't really like the way that he finished this last week, but he is playing really well.
Just make sure there's no standing water around him.
Yeah.
Just krypton. Just
Yep.
Before we get to Wheel, my second follow-up / debate is, how do you think it compares to Oakmont last year? Do you think course conditions are going to be worse, better? Do you think scores will be worse, better?
What's Spawn finish on? 1 under last year? 1 or 2 under?
1 or 2,
I think he was the only person under par. Yeah. So I think it'll be similar, if not worse. Again, it just kind of depends on the wind. You had mentioned the fairway's a little wider, so maybe it's a little bit more gettable. Getting not as penal if you can keep the ball in play, give you a little bit of advantage there. But man, if it's windy, in the mornings or afternoons, vice versa, you're going to see people getting pissed about being in the wrong wave on Thursday, Friday, and you could see some nasty scores, 80s. Maybe 1 or 2 under par, and some people in the 80s. These poor amateurs. We might see a 90. I mean,
yeah. If it stays, if the weather stays how it's supposed to be right now,
it's going to be for rain.
Calling for rain, but more importantly, averaging over 21 miles an hour for Thursday and Friday.
Well, and windy.
21 miles an hour for Thursday, and then Saturday is around 18 miles an hour. Friday, it drops down a little bit more manageable, around like 14, 15 miles an hour. But Sunday will still have over the minimum is going to be 11 miles an hour on Sunday.
When are they calling for rain, though?
Rain is on Saturday morning.
That's it?
Okay. So far.
Or on Friday morning, not Saturday, Friday morning. So moving day.
If it's going to be a nasty, like it just rains like hard enough, or it's not hard enough where you can still play, and it's windy, and you have a morning tee time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's the crazy
thing
about...
Although the greens will be softer, theoretically speaking.
That's what I would say. Like, last year at Oakmont, it rained a stupid amount. I mean, to the point where they had to come off the course a couple times, and still the winning score was only 1 under. So, like, I can only imagine if there was no rain and they just let it go.
It wasn't the last time, but when Chief Goosen won in 2004, they, in between groups, on some holes, they were bringing out the hose and they were watering it in between holes because it was rolling at like a 14 or 15. It was just stupid. So they really were like, as soon as they got off the green, there was like 6 guys carrying the hose out there and they're spraying it. They're like they're waving at the guys like, just give us a second. This is for your advantage. And they run off.
Jesus.
Well, one of the things I saw from Fitzy's press conference, or when he was just sitting down for an interview, they were asking about the 2018 event there, and they were going back to like, do you think they lost the course? Do you think they didn't do what they needed to do? And he basically came out and I think said what all of us are thinking is that it's like the U.S. Open. Like, this is what you want to see. This is what makes a good event. Not like, I don't think the course got away from them at all. This is what we expect of the U.S. Open. And we say this all the time on the podcast we want carnage. We want even 1 over, 2 over to win. We want to see guys struggle. So I don't care if they're rolling at a 14-15 and it's hard to keep on the green. It's the U.S. Open.
Hey, let's be very clear. This Aaron Hill's U.S. Open, they literally had to have volunteers every like 5 to 10 yards lining most of those holes out there, because if they didn't, they'd never find their golf ball, even if they were like a yard off the fairway. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that to me, that to me is a U.S. Open, man. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped to see a true challenge again. Like, I hope they don't, for lack of a better term, water it down too much to where, what happened at the Masters. So I don't know.
I think Zach Johnson was outside that interview tent with a tiki torch, just being like, "You guys lost the course last time. Don't let it happen again." Shut up, Zach. Get out of here, dude. You're old. Senior U.S. Open's in a couple weeks. Get out.
Yeah.
Crying about it. Who else is a crier? He's enemy number one. Forget it. I'm gonna look up see if he's in the field. Emptied the account on him missing the cut.
I don't think he is. No.
Oh,
So,
shoot, brats.
Eric, any this or that this week?
I don't got any this or that this week. Do you got anything?
Major week.
It's a major week, man.
It is.
It's a major week. No one's talked about Tommy Fleetwood. The last round at that course in 2018 was Sunday. He shot 63. It's a course record. It's the first. That's when Tommy Fleetwood was introduced to America. Sunday, Shinnecock, 2018. Dude had hair even longer than it is now. Majestic irons into the greens at Shinnecock. And I think that's at least a tournament record at that course. And it's the overall record.
There it is. Right there.
There you go.
2018 U.S. Open, Shinnecock. I know. Well, yeah, this one I can't bring myself to wear. It's just sits up on the mantle right up here. It's nice to, but I'm excited to see them get ripped to shreds. Hopefully, excited to see them get ripped to shreds. That's the hope.
All right, here you go. I thought of this or that for this week, just off the top of the head here.
It's where the host, man.
What do you got?
Come on.
This is where the best ideas come from. Best ideas.
Would you rather? I'm trying to think of. We can just take any PGA Tour event, major, doesn't matter. Would you rather park yourself at a hole at the beginning of the day and watch everyone come through, or would you rather like front of the line walk around with like primetime Tiger Woods? Maybe I should rephrase it, because I know, Ian, you're going to start asking a lot of questions. Let's say, would you rather post up on 16 at the Masters on Sunday, or would you rather be the guy that carries the scoring thing, the whatever, prime Tiger Woods,
but carry the score, the score up? No, there's no question. No question. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same. Absolutely.
To watch the routine, to watch every step by step, to just like the thought process. Just definitely.
Yeah, but would you be able to just be quiet and just watch, or would you, at some point would you be like, Tiger? Hi.
No, I wouldn't say jack shit. He shakes their hand at the beginning and into the round,
ball,
So probably sign a ball. So
it's usually a 12-year-old kid, not a 36-year-old.
But this time it's different. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's my make-a-wish. I don't know. Fucking find out.
You got a life-threatening disease over there, buddy?
I don't know. Do I? You say it's only for 12-year-olds. If I gotta get myself into that situation, I'll figure it out.
Ian, hair loss doesn't count.
The dagger.
Tiger's like, "What's wrong with you, buddy?" Like, Rogaine doesn't work. He's like, "Me neither."
It's the chemo. It's the chemo. Honestly, Tiger. God. Yeah.
Moving.
I did not think that was going to go down that way, but here we are,
and we're back.
All right, more chaos. Bring on the wheel, Ian.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 2 wheels today, gentlemen. First wheel is based off of official World Golf rankings, not based off of Tour rankings or Data Golf rankings. We can change that if we want, but this is how we've set it up as it stands today. To date.
I think it was right before you got on, John. Me and Ian were talking. We're like, we want it to at least be reasonable. We don't want to get like 3 amateurs and just be like, all right, well, this fucking sucks. So
we could have an amateur wheel too, you know. But it would be
Well,
like,
we
I think
kinda-
if we did the amateur one, it wouldn't be top 20. We could do like if we could find like a make the cut one, find 3 random amateurs to make the cut. But it's like more reasonable odds than
I do
3
have a
amateurs
make the
making
cut
the top
one.
20. Okay,
All right.
we could
I
do
do,
that.
yeah, we
Alright.
could do make the cut.
For 3
Let's see how this goes.
yeah.
All right,
So-
Ian, walk us through it.
So this first one here is top 50 based on official golf world rankings. All right. So 3 spins, 3 players. This is our pick
Main one.
for the pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got the other quote unquote other field on the other one. So we'll spin this one first, and then we'll spin the second wheel on the second go. So once the name's been called, obviously they can't be picked twice, so we remove them. Let's get this going. Oh, Sam Burnsy.
I have
The
to ask,
man of
John,
the hour.
are your ears okay?
No, that's why I took them out. Yeah. God. Turn the volume down.
Oh, man.
Could you hear the clicking?
No, dude. No. I'm in a new ear doctor now.
Oh, jeez. All right.
We'll say
here we
that
go.
is the second time Burnsy has been selected by the wheel.
Will likes Burns.
likes the wheel.
Summer saying
All
the
right.
wheel is on fire.
This is on fire. All right, here we go.
We're gonna
Second
hear this again.
spin.
Oh, my God.
Dude. Oh, Jesus.
Jason Day.
I don't mind that. I would have probably
hate it.
preferred Burger, but
Don't hate it.
Don't hate it at all.
where the
It
hell
could have
is
been
he?
a lot worse.
There we go. Oh, my God. Damn, he's 3-1 to make top 20.
All right.
All right, last
Way
one.
up.
Bring on the
Yep.
music.
Here we go.
Oh, I just saw Spath. Give me Spath.
No spec.
Ooh,
Xander.
don't go Ryan Gerard.
Hideki?
Stop. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank the fucking
Jacob
God.
Bridgman. Who's next? Bridgman?
My God. Yeah, Bridgman. Jacob Bridgman was next. Oh. Ooh. All
Watch
right.
I don't
first.
hate this. I
All
don't hate
right.
this.
All
This
right,
is good. This is
gentlemen.
going to be good odds.
Yeah. I'm liking this a lot.
Decent.
We're at a $288 payout.
Okay. All right. Not bad. All right. So this was the first wheel, and then we've got our second wheel.
Hold on. Top 50 wheel was Sam Burns, Jason Day, and
Mhm.
Hideki.
Let's
Okay.
see,
And then this is just everyone outside the top 50?
this is else. Yep,
The other wheel?
that's right. That is
And
correct.
we're just doing make or miss cut.
Make or miscut.
Yep.
That's right.
If we
Okay.
get Wyndham, it's a miscut then.
Oh, how about this?
Well, he's in
Depending
top
on-
50. Never mind. He's top 50. We just didn't get him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You just got me so excited there. I really wanted to bet
Sorry.
Wyndham to miss. God damn it.
You can still do
mind.
that. You can still do that on your own.
I'm going to.
All right.
Wow, there's so many more names here.
You guys see the wheel? All right. Here we
Of
go.
course. Are we going to hear the same music?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Ready?
John, get ready.
Uh,
Oh,
This isn't
that's
bad.
pleasant. Neal Shipley.
Neal Shipley. Missing the cut. Oh, that's a bummer for him.
Wait, are we doing missing cut or make the cut?
No, I'm saying
Make.
make the cut. Make it.
Better odds.
Make it.
Okay. To make the cut, Neal Shipley, congratulations.
All right. Here we go.
Take 2. Come on, give me someone. Bottom of the list. Oh, there's Brooksy.
Emiliano Grillo. Yeah, he's definitely.
Okay.
Solid.
All right. Not bad. All right.
Give me someone.
What about, I don't know. I'm thinking like Eric Lee to Graham McDowell's in the field.
JB Holmes.
JB Holmes. Davis Thompson. All right.
Okay.
All right. Not bad at all, folks. Not bad at
Okay.
all.
We're at $105 payout.
Dang. Just to make
Really?
All right.
Okay. All right.
Like
This could pay for some beers.
Neal Shipley. Emiliano. Davis Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Ian? I was going to say, give us one more spin.
I can do that. You want another spin?
Give us one more spin.
All right.
What are we doing with this player?
This is absolutely going to fuck us, but...
Let's see. What can we do with this player? This
See who it
is
is
the
first.
other wheel.
Yeah, this is the
See
other
who it is,
wheel.
and then we can...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see who it is, and then we'll decide what kind of bet we're putting down.
All right, here we go.
JV?
JV,
Oh. All right. Oh, boy.
Is there a bet that who has the longest round?
What if I told you... Where'd he go? Oh, my God. What if I told you we could make $4,000 if we put him down to be leader at the end of round one?
Kind of like that.
It's JB fucking Holmes.
It could be 280 if we do him top 10 after round one.
Let me just look up his stats. Let me just JB Holmes.
He was good once upon a time. Made a Ryder Cup.
He was once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, John.
Mm-hmm.
So, this season, 0 wins, 0 top 25, 0 make cuts.
Obviously. Okay, so this is perfect.
The last time he played in this was... Last event that he played in was 2025.
2025? That was last year?
Yep.
That was last year. You are correct, sir.
So...
Look, I'm all for stupid bets, so...
Hold on. Did he play in 2018 U.S. Open? See
Ooh, he's got some
experience.
Smart there, John. Smart.
He did not compete in the 2018 U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills.
Sorry, where are we going with that?
He played in the 2019 Pebble Beach, and he got cut. Last time he played well was 2017 Erin Hills. He was T12.
Ian, do you remember Erin Hills? Because I sure do.
I do.
When you went up to Ricky Fowler's girlfriend at the time and asked for a picture with her, and she just said, "Nah, fam."
No.
Kept walking.
No. Yeah, she said no. I do. Thank you, John. Thank you so much for...
Well, speaking of
reminding me of that. Yeah.
Hey, Erin Hills, man. Yeah, wasn't your best look. It's okay. A lot of us were beat up that day.
We were beat up quite a bit. But it was a fun day.
It's a great day.
It's definitely a fun day. Definitely.
And I do want to special note that to my cousin Ben, who was a fearless volunteer for a solid hour or two before he was, called to go somewhere else. But thank you to all the volunteers that weekend.
He was a great crowd quieter,
He was. On the 10th tee, he was very good at that.
Yep. Got away with it for quite a while.
He did. Look, you can never have enough volunteers.
And that's all he was doing. He was just volunteering.
He was doing a good job.
Yeah.
He did a good job. People listened to him. So
doing his part. That's all. Yeah. That's all you can ask. Truly. Yep. Oh, man.
Do we decide what we're doing with JB Holmes?
Fuck it. Let's do it. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no?
First round leader?
Oh, what are we doing? Are we doing first round leader? Are we doing top 10 after round one?
What's top 10?
280.
After round one?
Yeah.
He would be a lot.
Because number one is that's just so aggressive.
That's why we like it. He is 27-1.
That's pretty good.
For top 10.
Okay. I'm in for that.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 10 after round one. Okay. So we basically just made like $500 right here.
Basically.
I think so.
Easy money.
I think
easy.
Whenever this hits, I think we might have to invest in an actual wheel that you'll have right next to you. Just spin it.
I'm okay with that.
Yep. I'm in.
It's going to be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much into this.
Man, I'm so stoked. You know what, guys? I got a great week lined up. I'm leaving on a little trip to Opelika, Alabama, to play a little golf. Robert Trent Jones Trail this weekend for a little father-son golf trip. So excited to be doing that and watching a little U.S. Open coverage. Can't complain.
What course is he playing?
So I'm playing Grand. I think it's called Grand Lakes or Grand National. Grand National, and it's the. I believe we're playing the lake course because the links course is getting aerated. For getting plugged. So
Nice.
not sure what day it's getting plugged, but I know we're playing the lake. And then we're playing one. Honestly, I don't know what the other one. There's one other one that's around the corner from it. But yeah, it's kind of a little surprise. So I'm just in for the ride.
Nice.
With my pops. She's like, yeah, man, I got some golf set up for us. We're going with another family friend of ours and his son, and it should be a good time. It's
Are you flying or driving up there?
Driving.
Okay.
So about 6 hour drive. My pops was like, yeah, we might have to stop somewhere to play a little golf on Thursday. Break up the drive a little bit. I was like,
Twist my arm, why don't you?
That sounds horrible, but if you say so, sure.
Yeah.
I guess.
Why not?
Got to do it. You got to break up the drive. Got to get out. You got to stretch the legs a little bit.
Do you have to drive through I-10? You're going to pass Tallahassee?
Yeah. Yep.
Go play Legacy.
We could. You know what? That's not too bad of an idea. I am going to pitch that. I'm going to pitch that because it was in great condition when he went and played it last. So it's a few weeks ago. I don't think they plug until July. So
make it happen, Captain.
Yeah,
I could probably reach out to the pro there if you need.
Yeah. I will definitely keep you posted.
Right.
Do it.
Fun times.
All right. Well, another round in the books. Thanks again for hanging out with the tribe. Remember, if you enjoyed the show, subscribe and share it. Until next time, keep them the short grass, keep the drinks cold. Everyone enjoy the U.S. Open. And as always,
happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Go Noles. Happy Father's Day. See ya.